Whoa! Whoa! Is this an absolute joke? Basically, look at that market cap. It has just soared. Look at the price of Bitcoin. It's absolutely soaring right now. And just look at the rest of them. Look, they're all smashing it. IOTA's up 21%. Lisk is up. I mean, they're all up. Waves is up. They're all pretty much smashing it. And why? Why? Well, if you're following me on Twitter, you will have heard the latest. The latest is Segwit 2X cancelled? No, it can't possibly be. Now, apologies because unfortunately, you know, it's too dark for me to show my face. Basically, you won't see anything. But it looks as if the hard fork's cancelled. Look, CoinDesk. CoinDesk is full of the information today. So look, they've got this link, and the main people behind it calling off to 2x, and here we are. Here's the official here's the official paper. Guys, smash the likes. Smash the likes, because this is major news. And I apologize if I'm keeping you away from trading, but this is absolutely incredible news. I have absolutely no words. So it says here, the Segwit 2x effort began in May with a simple purpose to increase the block size, blah, blah, blah. Our goal has been always to have a smooth upgrade, blah, blah, blah. As fees rise on the blockchain, we believe it will eventually become obvious that the on-chain capacity increases are necessary. When that happens, we hope the community will come together and find a solution, possibly with a block size increase. Until then, we are suspending our plans for the upcoming upgrade. So basically, Segwit 2x. We want to thank everybody that contributed constructively to Segwit 2x. Whether you're in favor or not, your efforts are what makes Bitcoin great. Bitcoin remains the greatest form of money, blah, blah, blah. And look what's happened. My goodness me. Unbelievable. Let's see what happens if we refresh this. Okay, not a lot's really changed. But what you will notice that a lot of the alts are, well, Ethereum hasn't gone up very much, but a lot of the alts are actually going for it. I mean, there's just a load of green right now. And I think actually it's going up so fast that CoinMarketCap can't actually keep up with the increases in price. So what I think this is going to happen, what I think is happening as a result of this Segwit 2x being called off essentially, is that people are now going to be jumping into the alts. Basically, things were going to fork up as a result of Segwit 2x finishing, the fork happening, and then people were going to plummet their money back into cryptocurrencies, particularly the altcoins. But that has come early. That's come, what, a week early? Unbelievable. So this is like insane news right now. This is hot off the press. Hot off the press. So if you're on Twitter, and this is why I would recommend that you go on Twitter and you make sure that you follow a load of these crypto companies and also these crypto news outlets, because they're a great source of information. This information is no longer new. This came out literally 20 minutes ago, which is when I found out, and then I tweeted, you know, it's cancelled. And people were like, what? Suppoman, you cannot be serious. But I'm serious, deadly serious. Look, we are suspending this. These are the guys who, you know, are behind Segwit 2x. I'm pretty sure that this is, I mean, I can't really say with all certainty, but if this is being reported, who can believe the media these days? But, I mean, if this is being reported, then obviously, you know, if it's being reported by CoinDesk, then obviously it's got some credibility. What can I say? This is insane. So, you know, so whatever you are eyeing up, this is the time to get into it. I mean, Bitcoin's has gone up. I mean, since the stream, it was at 86 cents. This has gone up already. I wonder if InvestFeed's gone up. Oh, Suppoman, you're only looking at your... That has gone up. Smash the likes, people, if you're absolutely astonished. It just came out of nowhere. Absolutely out of nowhere. Also, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. And let me know in the comments. I'm looking in the comments right now. Do you prefer me without my face? 722 people watching. This is just insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane information. Guys, let me know. Face or no face? Face or no face? Yeah, I did see that B3 has entered the top 100. I saw B3 enter the top 100. Obviously, the calls for me to talk about it during my stream. Where is it now? Where is it now? Is it still in the top 100? Oh, it's 98. It's still soaring, 77%. But look at the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's smashing it. Now, the question is, when are people going to start selling? I don't want to create FUD or anything, but there will come a time when people are saying, oh my God, you know, the Segwit isn't happening, so we're not going to be getting our Bitcoin Cash. And, yeah, so the Segwit isn't happening, so we're not going to be getting our Bitcoin Cash. So shall we take our money out of Bitcoin and plunge it now into the altcoins? That's the question, really. That's the question which I suppose is going to now kind of, I suppose, tease us in the interim. But look at that market cap. 210 now. 210. This has gone up like 5 billion since the stream, which was only like, what, an hour ago? It's already gone up. And Bitcoin, well, they said it was going to hit an all-time high. Somebody must have, you know, somebody must have known. Maybe somebody knew. I wonder if people were accumulating. I have no idea. I'm sorry I can't show you my face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry, Duma. Gonna open a bottle of champers now. Nice one, crypto stuff. Guys, what are you thinking? This is the most insane information. If you're just joining, this is what's happened. So basically, Segwit 2X has been cancelled. Cancelled. Can you believe it? Now I'm just waiting for another Twitter announcement where they say, it was just a joke. No, CoinDesk is being very, very active. Vinny Lingham. Agree that Segwit 2X does not have the sufficient consensus. No. I mean, politics basically was the... politics was the downfall, I suppose. Politics was the downfall. That's what happens. That's what happens in a divided community. There's nothing else really to speak about other than this. This is it. This is the breaking news. Let's be cocky. Let's have a look and see how many retweets I've had. 16 retweets. That's a lot. That's a lot. If it turns out to be false, well, the thing is that this is what happens in this industry. This isn't an industry that's really, you know, that's got any influence from normal mainstream media. Normal mainstream media would have interviews happening right now. They'd have official sources. They'd have the Newswire or whatever, Reuters. That's not happening in cryptocurrency. So, you know, you trade off what's being shared, and this is the big news being shared. You know, these famous words right here, where it says we're spending our plans for the upgrade, essentially. This is it. This is what it boils down to. Unbelievable. I can't show your face. I can't show my face. David George, I'm sorry. I can't show my face because it's too dark now. I'm doing this in a dark room on my own, like the hermit that I am. No, but seriously. No, seriously, though. Is it false? Is it true? We can only really go on the fact that it seems to be true right now, and there doesn't appear to be any official sources saying otherwise. Do I have a face mask on? Yeah, well, I like using those black face masks. You know, the ones that essentially are meant to hurt when you take them off. Yeah, I use those. You wouldn't think it, would you? Let's see what's happened to Bitcoin. Let's see if this has gone up. No, it's gone down a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Right. Okay. Panic, panic, panic. Is the panic going to start setting in? I don't know. Hold on to your seats, peeps. Hold on to your seats. This could be a scary one. Well, all I can say right now is that pretty much everything is green. In fact, if you're a cryptocurrency that's not green right now, you look pretty bad. Now, Komodo doesn't deserve it, because I think Komodo are pretty awesome. Wow, 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 wow. Look at Walton now. Wow! Wow! This is insane. I got Walton when it was $4. When did I get it? $4. I think I got it just before it went to its lowest, which was about $4.19. I did actually finally get into Walton. Look at it spike! Let's see how OMG is doing. Steam hasn't gone up a lot. OMG 688. That's not even gone up a lot, has it? But IOTA's really soared. And I'm really not that keen on IOTA. Neo has gone up quite a bit for Neo. It's like at 28, you know, it's nearly $28. Litecoin, that's not really moved. Right, let's do another refresh. Let's do another refresh. 7,707 again. Click on the 24 hours. Let's have a look on the... Oh, where's that? Do you mean the... Whoa. Look! Wow. Look at B3. Yes. Now, people are saying this is going to tank. They probably will. Populous. Somebody said in my comments, well, suspended, cancelled. Well, you know, they're the... You know, what can one say? Please react to the BitConnect event. You know, people say that I react like... I don't know if any of you know KSI, the YouTuber KSI, where he's like majorly expressive, like screaming and all that. Populous. Somebody said I didn't cover Populous earlier. That had a big story before that soared before I went live actually. And yeah, I didn't talk about it. And I don't really know what's going on with it. I know that they've got some kind of airdrop or something, but I think that was like a couple of weeks ago. Or was that? I may not have been Populous I'm talking about, but anyway, Superman, should we buy right now? Well, basically, I think that, you know, the time to buy, I mean, if you've been watching my cryptocurrency channel, which I hope that you guys do, is that you accumulate, because you never know when the bottom is. So should you buy now? Well, really, the time to buy, it's all starting. It's basically starting now, okay? So, you know, I'm always a person buy on the dip. That's when I buy. I don't buy when things are soaring, so that's why I accumulated. Is Bitcoin's really above $1? Really? Are you just trying to excite me and get me to look at it and mention it again? Where is Bitcoin's? 96 cents here. But then again, you know, basically, I keep saying basically or essentially. It's actually quite annoying. I imagine that when you don't have my face, you notice it more. How can I send you an email? Look at that, 98 cents. Nearly 99 cents. Come on. This is the Anyway, guys, so this is the big news. If you're joining, if you're late to the party, this is the big news. Segwit 2 has been cancelled, postponed, whatever. We're suspending our plans for the upcoming 2 megabyte upgrade, which is what it is. And here are all the names behind Segwit 2X. And it looks like the reason why they've cancelled it is simply purely down to politics. Okay, there's been a massive... This has been a huge topic, really. And I think that they're a bit annoyed at what's happened and what you know, the people that are actually involved in Bitcoin have had to say. So there we are. There we are, peeps. This is the big news. The big news that's happening today on Wednesday, the 8th of November. Big news. Big news. Guys, do you prefer me with... Why is Bitcoin flying? Well, Bitcoin's flying simply because... You know, because it was already on a trajectory of up. Oh, why is Bitcoin's going down? That's annoying. Anyway, because the reason why Bitcoin's going up is because it's relevant. You know, particularly the people that were never in favour of 2x. I mean, it's a victory. This is a victory buy. It's a big thing. And it is surprising, to be fair. It is surprising. But it looks like people are really going hard on the short-term trades. Because look, it's already gone down $1 billion. So I think what's happened is that people, right now, This is absolute ambrosia for people doing the cryptocurrency on the short term. Of course, I was speaking about this earlier. Oh, oops. Why did I show that? Anyway, you weren't supposed to see that. I've got a new cryptocurrency course coming out. That was what I was actually trying to show you before I accidentally showed you my revenue. It's not a secret. I mean, it's not a big deal, is it? I mean, it's not that much money, is it? At the end of the day. I mean, there's a lot of money being made in cryptocurrency. Will alts go up? Yes, of course they'll go up. I mean, that's what's happening right now. This is what we're seeing. They're smashing it right now. Let's have a look and see what you guys... Let's see what you guys are saying. 1,000 people watching. People, smash the likes. This is an insane amount of people watching. Yeah, 260k revenue's not that bad. It's not amazing. You make way more trading cryptocurrency, mate. In all honesty, if I was to get all of that out and put it into this, in fact, I'm surprised this hasn't really grown at all. I think it's grown a little bit since the stream. It was at 16 cents. Not really grown up massively at all. But anyway, yeah, so this is big news. So what do you buy? Well, essentially, try to get behind things that haven't yet fully pumped. Some of the things that are fully pumping right now, you don't want to be there when all of a sudden it starts tanking. Electronium's hardly gone up at all. It's not a surprise, really. Not a surprise. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see what the biggest gainers are right now. And let's use the 1 hour. This may not be fully up to date. Look at Dentacoin, really smashing it. Adex has gone up massively. Walton, as you can see, has really gone up. Bitcoins is one of the biggest risers. That's amazing. I told you guys, get into Bitcoins for God's sake. Did you listen? I hope you did. I hope you did. Elixir. Elixir is rearing its head again. It's 6 cents. I remember when this was 36 cents or more. Are you missing my face, peeps? Are you missing my face in the bottom right-hand corner? Looking expressive with my voice. It must sound weird. It must be like, I don't know. It must be like a radio station that's got visuals. You know what I mean? Funny. 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 Anyway, so Bitcoin's relatively stabilized. Let's see what you guys are saying. Guys, what are you looking to buy today? Smash the subscribe if you haven't already, peeps. You know I always bring you good stuff. Even though today I can't unfortunately show you my face. If you're joining for the first time, this is the official, semi-official news. Okay, so basically, long and short of it, written by, you know, one of the big guys behind Segwit 2x. I'm not massively close with Bitcoin, so forgive my, you know, I'm not involved in the political side. I'm not a miner. I don't really care either way. I'm more of an altcoins kind of person. But this is the big news, really. You know, they talk about their efforts, what they were looking to do. Basically, it's one of those, you know, we were really trying. We were looking out for Bitcoin. We were looking out for the community. And basically, you know, people are really, you know, peeved off. And there's not sufficient consensus for the upgrade at this time. So a week before the scheduled Segwit 2x, they finally came out with this. And basically, it was hot off the press. I mean, I came out with this, well, it was ages ago now. Came out with this tweet saying, wow, Segwit 2x cancelled. And this mainly came as a result. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me. Because obviously, as you can see, I come out with the breaking news. Let's have a look and see if Data Dash... Oh no, his name isn't Data Dash, is it? It's Nicholas... There we are. Nicholas Merton. Has he even said anything about it? He's not even said anything about it. Look at that. Let's have a look at box mining. I'm not trying to put these guys down, guys, but I'm just saying, basically, follow me on Twitter. He's put something here. Oh, I think that's a Steam article about Ethereum, but that's old news. That's old news. So basically, follow me on Twitter. I'm sorry this couldn't be better. Obviously, my face isn't here. I know you'd prefer to see my face, but really, you wouldn't see anything. Here we are. Bitcoin hard cork called off. You're a bit late to the party, Laura. Now, this is really the time when people should be... I'm going to retweet this from InvestFeed. Retweet. This is the time when cryptocurrency companies should be getting out there and they should be like saying, they should be putting their name out there and standing out, because that will allow people to know who they should. Because what happens is, this is what happens when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investing. What brings up the price is demand, and basically whatever's in demand gets pumped first. Bitcoin is the most in-demand coin right now. So even though the Segwit 2x news applies directly to Bitcoin, and should actually have caused the fall of Bitcoin, it's actually really increased the price of Bitcoin by about $200 since my live stream just, what, an hour ago or so? So then you have to go down. What's next in demand? Well, Neo. Neo was at $25, $26 during my live stream. Now it's at $29 and rising. IOTA, this was at 30 cents last week, and in my honest opinion, that's where it deserves to be. But now it's gone up. It's absolutely... I think the big reason why is because this really was at the bottom, right? And people were just waiting for it to go up. Omis Go has finally broken $7, and that's really going to go for it. So, you know, I haven't got Coinergy up. Otherwise, I would put, you know, I would probably put a Bollinger Band on it or something and have a look. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be a hive of activity right now. Look at BitConnect, for God's sake. Look at that continue to go up. Much to my annoyance, that continues to go up. Somebody asked me about waves in the video. Hasn't gone up massively, in all honesty. Electronium I thought would have gone up a lot more, but then at the same time, it's not that great, is it? 10x is finally going up. So I hope that you guys, I hope I'm not keeping you all from... This has gone up a whole, like, $2. Walton has gone up a whole $2. And Walton is, you know, compared to IOTA, much more exciting, much more in demand. So, guys, I'm just going to go to the live feed now. I'm going to have a look and see what you guys are saying. Tell me if you want to know what the price is of anything. Let's have a look and see what the price is of Red Pulse. Because that was really, though, that was at about 4 cents, 3-4 cents when I went live. Let's see if that's gone up. Not massively. Lisk, let's have a look at Lisk. Wow. Wow. That's gone up. And that was one of the ones I was telling you about. I don't know if I've still got the... have I still got it up? No. No, I haven't. Ah, here we are. So if you guys were watching my video, which I hope you were, or if you didn't see it, I hope you saw it afterwards. But Lisk was one of the ones I said definitely get behind. Neo, definitely get behind. Power Ledger, InvestFeed, and Bitcoins. Get behind these 5. If you've got $1,000, if you've got a low budget, get behind these coins, because I think these are the ones that are going to lead to insane gains over the next... Yeah, tech anal. Did you see that? Where did you see that? Where did you see tech anal? Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? So anyway, so these were my 5. These were the ones that I thought, yes, these are the ones that are going to go up, and these are the ones that are good, you know, long-term holds. And Lisk, as you can see, is going up now, and Lisk is a building cryptocurrency, which means, you know, people can use the software to build their own platforms. Now Bitcoin, see, this is going to be worrying times, because Bitcoin is going to go up and down now, because there's going to be some that really want to you know, smash it and invest in it, because it is king. Let's face it, it is king. But there's also people who are going to be massively fearful of Bitcoin dropping, because this was always meant to spike up to Segwit 2x, which, as you can see, is cancelled. This is just for the benefit of anybody joining in that's new. But anyway, yeah, so in the run-up to Segwit, this was always going to spike, and then after Segwit was going to probably drop. Not very much, but was going to drop. And since Segwit has been cancelled for some unknown reason, you know, it's been pumped. It's been pumped. But this is going to be very tetchy times because there are going to be people saying, right, I'm going to get out now. I'm going to take my Bitcoin out because I've got a nice, healthy amount stored in my wallet or whatever, which I was holding purely to get some free, you know, Segwit 2x Bitcoin. And now I'm not going to get it. So why bother? So there we are. So this is going to be worrying times. This is probably going to go, it's probably going to start gradually going down. Neo now approaching $30. IOTA continues to thrive. Lisk, look at Lisk now, $6.32. Insane in the membrane. And look, Cardano still at 2.4 cents. Man, that's ridiculous. What is the point of that? So yeah, so look at this, guys. This is glorious. This is glorious. So all the people that, and this is why, and I hope this just serves as a lesson, really, guys, because this is a lesson as to why I say always accumulate when the price is good, okay? Even if it goes down lower, just keep accumulating, because the thing that you don't want to do is miss out when something like this is unexpected. I did not expect for this to happen. There I was, editing my video, and then, you know, I got this insane news, and I just had to go live, really. Guys, if you're just joining, because some are saying cancelled, really? This is basically the news. This, posted by Mike, one of the key people behind Segwit 2x, has said that, unfortunately, it's clear we have not built sufficient consensus for a clean block size upgrade. Until then, until we get a consensus, until the community's behind it and we find a solution, we are suspending our plans for the upgrade. Unbelievable. Cancelled, suspended, whatever. Either way, it's not happening. Okay? It isn't happening, guys. 1,200 people watching. Smash the likes. How is there only 212 likes with 1,200 people watching? Guys, are you insane? Come on. Like spike. Like spike. Anyway. So what's the key messages from here? Well, guys, basically the key messages are that alts are going to start rising now. Now, there has been a big period where these have been dropping and dropping significantly. Okay, so this is really the time now, finally, to get behind them. Bitcoin's still not really moving. I'm going to check my market cap app because that is in real time, not this rubbish. It's like they can't keep up. Let me have a look and see what's happening on my mobile app. Okay, whilst you're here, I'll let you know exactly what's happening. Is it going to crash? Is it going to thrive? That is the question. No, it's gone up $1. It's gone up to, and now it's gone under 7,000. So when you look on the CoinMarketCap app, guys, you will see that it moves in real time. And right now I am seeing a load of red and green. A load of red and green. There is just uncertainty. So you know that FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Right now, there's uncertainty. People don't know what the hell to do. Right now, I'm looking at my CoinMarketCap screen on my app, and virtually everything is red. This is typically what happens during a market crash. Everything goes red during a market crash. Now that alts should be going up, people don't know what to do. And I think that this is a mixture of people investing for the long term and people that are short-term trading. And as you can see, and really, I told you about this the other day in my short-term trading video, where people, you know, the whales in the game look to make 5%, 5 to 10% gains in a day. Today, this is heaven for that. Everything's green. This is heaven to make short-term trades. Okay, so that is where we're at. Where we're at is basically, we've got some uncertainty because, let's face it, you know, whether you're a newbie or whether you're very experienced, you don't know how the market is truly going to react, okay? And this is a time of panic, really, because this has just taken everybody by surprise. And I can tell you right now, look, this has gone right down, $20. I can tell you right now, there are people sitting down having dinner or having lunch, depending on where you're watching from. You know, there's people right now that are completely ignorant of this happening. unless you're watching my channel and on Twitter, or in a Telegram group covering this, you won't know this is happening. So this is going to be like panic stations. This right now is panic stations, guys. What can you say? And you're probably saying, Superman, what are you doing? Why aren't you bloody well going on and doing your trades yourself? Well, because this is my job, guys. I come here, speak to you. But this is very, very, like, this is very, very uncertain times. So, guys, what are you saying in the comments? Let me have a look at B3. I may as well, because there's enough people in my chat talking about it. Now, it's still thriving, 86%. I wonder if my number one cryptocurrency, which I said, guys, get behind. Oh, look, it's over $1 now. Over $1, people. I knew this would bounce back, but then that was always going to happen. Let's see what you guys are saying. OMG, let's have a look at Chainlink. Somebody's just said watch Chainlink, so let's have a look at Chainlink then. Well, this is going up. This is going up. This was like 16 cents when I looked earlier. So this is going up, and market cap can't even keep up with it. Look, it's still got kind of the 17 cents there as the last price. What else are you guys saying? Somebody keeps saying social. He gives us stuff about what the hell is social, for God's sake. I've never looked at social, and that doesn't look like it's doing well. So Vertcoin. Well, I don't talk about Vertcoin because this is already spiked, okay? So yesterday you may have seen me talking about Grotesque Coin. Can't bloody pronounce this thing. And yesterday this went down from 66 cents, well it was 64 cents during my video, and then it went down to 58, 57, and now it's gone back up again. So I don't see the point in going for Vertcoin when you could go for Grotesque Coin. When Grotesque Coin is in the cents and it's got a very nice supply. Okay, it's got a very nice supply. Okay, let me just have a look at Vertcoin again. It's only got a little bit less supply, max supply. Circulating supply for Vertcoin's 41. This is 68, so probably less volatility. But at the same time, this is worth cents. So I don't know why anybody would rather go with Vertcoin when that's already spiked. To get a 10 times gain in Vertcoin, it has to now achieve $40. Whereas with Grotesque Coin, if that goes up to $6, that's a 10 times gain. And that's much more likely. Let's have a look and see how Power's doing. I'm taking your guys' suggestions. So if you want me to look at something, thank you, David George. I love you too. Cryptocurrency A, thank you very much. Power, dog, power. Let's have a look at InvestFeed. 5 cents now. Get in InvestFeed. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. I do love InvestFeed. Alice? Who the f is Alice? 36 cents. Congratulations. Oh man, this is hilarious. This is funny. This is when you need to have a YouTube channel, guys, so that you can go live and say this kind of stuff. You know, just basically just act like a fool. Anyway, let's see how many of you guys are watching now. This is like basically stripping my last video, which I did, top 5 cryptocurrencies to buy on a $1,000 budget. It's stripping all the views from this right now. 1,300 people watching. Guys, not enough likes. Only 529 likes. Smash up the likes and subscribe if you haven't already. Ask me questions, guys. Anything else? Anything you want to know? Keep the land straight. Keep the land straight. Steady on the left. DBIX. Right, DBIX. Let's have a look at DBIX. I've never ever been interested in Dubai coin. Ever. This has been subject to many a pump and dump in the past. So to touch this would be madness. So it's gone back up. Market's gone back up again. 210 billion. What about Steam? Let's have a look at Steam. Last I looked, it was 91, still 91 cents. At the end of the day, Steam is probably the least likely to get pumped. Because, well, a number of reasons really. Mainly because you can get Steam without you can get Steam without needing to buy it, but also because people are probably a bit put off by the lack of volatility in the price. It doesn't really go up massively, and it's deflationary. And I'm not just saying this because I want to buy more Steam so I can upgrade my Steam power and essentially upvote my look at IOTA. Quantum as well. Quantum was $9 last time I looked, so this has gone up too. Beautiful. Look, Neo's finally over $30. Omisco is making strides towards A at last. BitConnect is probably going to go above 300. It may even overtake Dash. Can you imagine that? Bloody BitConnect. I mean, how many of you guys are fans of BitConnect? Look at Arc. Arc has always been very promising. This is when you... I want you guys to answer a question for me. Seeing as though you guys are live, I'd love to get your guys' impression. Right now, are you feeling happy, like, because you accumulated when things were low? Or are you smashing yourself in the face right now saying, why didn't I buy, why didn't I buy, why didn't I buy? Go on, tell me. What are you guys thinking? Happy. Happy. I'm very happy. Happy, excited, happy, happy. Lots of people happy, which is very good. I'm glad of that because it means that a lot of you have been listening and a lot of you have been buying. Instead of listening to people like, let's have some of that intangible coins. Yeah, don't talk to me unless it's an intangible coin. He says don't touch altcoins, right? He said don't touch them until after Segwit, right? Which was bad advice if you listened. Look at Walton, my God! That is unbelievable. That is insane. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have said, guys, I would have said earlier in my stream, guys, get Walton. Walton, I always knew was going to bounce because that people love Walton. I love Walton. I'm not going to be afraid to admit it. I love Walton. Status is over 3 cents. Verge hasn't really moved, even though it has gone up. Metal, I imagine, well, Metal is one of the ones I thought would definitely go up. Somebody says in here, love BitConnect. The thing is with BitConnect is that it's all good now, but it's if it goes wrong, that's, you know, the thing to be scared of. I mean, look what happened with BitPetite. I mean, wow. Crypto Clarky, you're a genius, basically. If you had Walton and Bitquents, crack out the whiskey. Yes, indeed. There's so much money to be made here. Now, while we're on the subject, let's have a look and see how Bitcoin's doing, because this is the big one. You know, we don't... It's not really moving. Someone says, I was waiting to buy closer to the fork. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. You've got to kind of be... You've got to be, like, prepared for anything. That's how I kind of operate. And if a price goes down obscenely low, which they have done, then you've got to accumulate. But look at Segwit 2x, guys. I mean, come on. I mean, this is big news. Big news, big news, big news. Why aren't I affiliate? Why am I not an affiliate for BitConnect? Well, because there's already idiots out there saying, Superman's a pump-a-dumper, Superman's a pump-a-dumper, he just shills his coins, ah! And of course, if I then added BitConnect affiliate links or BitConnect referral links, then it made me look like an even bigger idiot, wouldn't it? It made me look like an even bigger scam merchant. And I'm not a scam merchant, and I wouldn't want to make that position worse. So anyway, so this is the big news if you're joining us. I love live. I love live. Live is so good. It's like being on radio. It's like being on radio. So basically, the big news is that basically Segwit 2x, the Segwit 2x team have they folded. Okay, amongst the lack of support from miners, basically lack of support from miners, lack of support really from the community, which was never the goal of Segwit 2x. I mean, they are pretty peeved. So they've suspended the plans. They've suspended our plans for the upcoming 2 megabyte upgrade. The natural thing was to think that Bitcoin would just crash. And it's not really crashing, guys. That's exciting. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That shows that how strong Bitcoin actually is right now. Oh, Richard, nice. I love that logo, Richard. That Bitcoin's logo with your initial on it. That's marvelous. Neblio I've never really properly looked at, and I must admit I've not even looked at like Steemit, and Steemit's where I would normally go to have a look. Oh no, I have looked at it. Yeah, I have looked at it, and really got put off straight away. A secure, distributed platform built for enterprise applications and services. You know, if people started talking in English, they'd probably get a hell of a lot more, you know, investment. Because let's face it, most people that are newbies are going to be looking for English technology, you know, terminology, not blockchain this, APIs this, you know, crappy, you know, terminology. I hate the terminology. Just say, what the fuck are you, for God's sake? Just bloody say it. Say it in English like a 5-year-old would understand. So is Neblio good? Well, there's demand. At the end of the day, what drives the price of cryptocurrencies is demand. And lots of people talk about Neblio. And this has only had an 8% increase. So, and look at the volume. Very little volume. Now, I've never ever researched it, so I don't even know where it's available. So you can get it on KuCoin. Let's have a look and see. Well, that was the wrong thing to press. So let's have a look and see how much KuCoin actually is right now. 71 cents. 70. So KuCoin is my moderator in my mastermind group picked this one out when it was at 55 cents, and it was a good shout, because this exchange is a great one. You know, they're enabling quite a lot of cryptocurrencies that you can't get anywhere else. Let's have a look at Mordem. It's gone up a little bit. Nothing truly exciting. A lot of volume. Traded. Cloak Coin. Oh, B3's moving up. Let's have a look at Cloak Coin. Bloody hell. Under a $5. Jesus. Under a $5. So let's have a look. Let's have an update. Let's have an update, peeps. If you're watching Radio Suppoman on YouTube, let's have an update and see what the state of play is right now. All we hear is Radio Suppo. Radio Suppo. So look, so the market cap is really strong. Really strong market cap. BTC dominance is still healthy despite what must be said is huge news. Huge news. Huge. Segwit 2x final steps. That sounds so horrible, doesn't it? Final steps. It's like they've got terminal cancer or something. We're suspending our plans for the upcoming 2 megabyte upgrade. This is really for the purposes of people who haven't been watching, just in case you're saying, Superman, why are you repeating yourself? Anyway. Put your face on. Sorry, mind me. I can't. Because it would be dark and you'd see fuck all, basically. So, Mexico. So what are you guys doing tonight? Super, where to find fresh information like this? Well, follow me on Twitter. Twitter is where I found out. But actually, no, it wasn't. It was actually in the Bitquents Telegram group. And if you're wanting to... And here's Kevin from Bitquents, actually. So if you're wanting to invest in Bitquents, or if you have invested in Bitquents, then join the mastermind group, peeps. Join the mastermind... No, not the mastermind group, sorry. Join the Bitquents Telegram group, because it's a really good one. But anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You can't go wrong if you follow Suppoman. Follow Suppoman, and you'll benefit from the Suppoman effect. That's all I have to say. Utrust, guys, I think Utrust is a great ICO right now. Great ICO. I've invested in Utrust. I have trusted them and and invested in them. You can't really go wrong at 6.5 cents. I'm using Google Chrome. When are you going to do your top 5 ICOs? Well, I need to basically compile the ICOs, and then I need to talk to them. And then I will be able to do a video about them. Because I've decided now that instead of just basically saying just what I think, which obviously is, look at Bitcoin now, man. Oh, that's gone down. Gone down a whole 100. Now, that's not big, but it's enough to set off the panic sellers. Ethereum going up. Litecoin's gone up. Smash the likes, peeps. Smash the likeos. Neil. BitConnect still not $300. Trevon James will be he'll be wetting himself right now. Let's see how No Limit Coin's doing. No, there's no limit. Am I a good singer? Oh, man. All we hear is, oh my god, all the nines, 99. Alright, this is getting boring now. Guys, give me something to look at, please. Can I answer you one question? Yes, get on your soapbox now. Ask me a question. I've never heard of Dragon Chain, by the way. You like to sing as far as I can... Well, yeah, I know I like to sing. That's pretty obvious, but am I good? That's the question. Obsidian. Oh, God. I've forgotten what Obsidian's about, for God's sake. Obsidian. Thank you, Crypto Stunner. Are you actually a stunner? That is the question. Talk about stocks. Why bother? That thing's rubbish. I mean, the only thing that really gave it any credibility was Floyd Mayweather, and credibility is... Oh, yes, Obsidian is messaging app, isn't it? A bit like, what's it called? Status. And it's a proof of stake coin as well, which is always good. Proof of stake coins are the best. Let's have a look at the #1 proof of stake coin right now. B3. 96. Come on, guys, give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Yeah, Bit Radio. Bitcoin Radio. My thoughts on XVG, well, actually, you know, kind of coin-wise, what I've read about XVG is that it's probably the fastest privacy currency. Fastest. But that is the issue with XVG. No more to say. Bitcoin Cash is rumoured to be the next Bitcoin. People are saying this is going to be the next Bitcoin, but this has gone down a little bit. Bitcoin hasn't gone down a massive amount, you know. Still remaining strong. Still remaining strong. And I think you have to be a whale, really, to really put a dent in Bitcoin. Electronium? What a pile of shit that is. So this is basically, so I'm not going to stay online for too much longer because, you know, this will get boring after a while. And, you know, the last thing I would want anybody to think is that I'm a boring fucker. Okay, so basically, just to recap, Segwit 2x has been either cancelled or suspended or postponed or whatever. Okay, and the pure and simple reason is because there was just not that much support behind it from the Bitcoin community. And so they suspended it. That news is about an hour old now. And despite that, Bitcoin has not tanked. Okay, in fact, this is a whole $100 more than it was during my stream about 2 hours ago. And is only about $70 less than it was at its peak. So really not that bad. Really not that bad at all. So this is great news, really, for Bitcoin, because this is now old information. You know, CoinDesk was the one that really opened my eyes to this, and also the Telegram community that I'm in. Opened my eyes to what's actually happening. Okay, and now all of a sudden, look, everybody's like talking about what's happening. Proof that no 2x movement was right all the time. Still awaiting apology from S2X. So basically, you know, the community is so divisive. Obviously, if you're on Twitter, you will see there's all these no 2x people, the people that really were not behind the Segwit 2x. And so they're really just smashing them. Someone's saying Bitcoin's tanking. Is Bitcoin really tanking? Oh, yeah, it is. Right, there we go. So, yes. So, if you want to get that Lambo, cash out your Bitcoin. Cash out your Bitcoin and buy on the bottom. Well, right. So this is what happens when you do things live. So let's go to Coinergy. I probably won't be able to log in, will I? Am I signed in? No, I'm not signed in. Lovely. Well, I'm not going to put my details here now. So what I was going to suggest is really I was going to look at Bitcoin and really do some technical analysis of it, because basically this could be, you know, we were about an hour ago possibly at the oversold point where it got overbought, not oversold. So people bought up the news, so it got overbought, and that is typically when you cash out. You cash out when it's overbought, you buy back at the bottom, and you buy back a load more. So that's probably what a lot of people are going to start doing now, because this was overbought. But for altcoins, there's going to be a mixture of things happening. There's going to be people getting behind these for investment purposes, and there's going to be people, because what happened was that this was $6 less about an hour ago, and now it's $6 more, and people are thinking, oh, I should have got buy Neo. I was going to buy Neo just before the fork and didn't get the chance. And now, of course, people are panic buying. And so they're panic buying, they're FOMOing. So this is going to lead to some panic buying, investment buying, and people looking to make short-term gains. Okay, and I told you the other day, all you need is 5%, 5 to 10% gains daily, and a lot of people are going to be making huge gains. I mean, look at IOTA's gone up like 30%. Omis Go is nearly $8. Okay, which is good news for me because I accumulated Omis Go at like $10 and $9, and I was pretty pissed when it went down. So I sold it, and then I bought back just under $7 because I was really pissed that happened. So so I'm glad now it's on the way up, because Omis Go really has been settled. And Lisk has gone up $1 whole $1.36, which is awesome. BitConnect, well, what can I say? Let's have a look more towards the bottom, peeps, because I've concentrated on the top a lot. Look at Digibyte Go. This was 8.8 cents, literally about an hour and a half ago. Now it's gone up to nearly a cent, which is ridiculous. Chainlink has gone up nearly 10 cents. I look at these on a daily basis, peeps, by the way, just in case you say, how do you know that? Power Ledger's finally making a move. Look, 19 cents now. Qcoin's gone up a little bit. I don't know what Faircoin is. What the hell's Kryptonex? Where's Ripio Credit? I mean, these are... where the hell have these come from? Never even heard of them. Half of them. Zeus Shield? What the hell is that? Suppo Crypto, David George, please add crypto to your name. I wonder how many of you guys are actually still tuned in. I mean, how many guys? You must be bored as shit by now, surely. 1,300 people watching. Whoa! You guys are phenomenal. What can I say? If you haven't yet, subscribe. And also smash the likes. Smash the likes. Like spike. Like spike. ADEX continues to go up. Let's have a look and see what's gaining. Let's go to the trending. This is literally like running a radio show. It's just like there's no structure. It's just talking. That's all this is. Talking. Right. Gainers and losers. Marie S. You're kind of funny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Not bored, but have to cook the kids' dinner. Well, Look at Walton, man. Whoa, Ziff. Whoa, Ziff. Now, this was over $7 a minute ago. So this is the biggest gainer. So an hour ago, I hope you guys, well, what could I say really? There's just so much, there's savage gains here. Savage gains. Now let's have a look and see what the losers are. I've not even heard of half of these. Don't even know. Oh, Flick. Well, surprise, surprise. Well, surprise, surprise. Regal coin? How the hell is that $63? Come on. This is cryptocurrency gone mad. This is mental. Okay, peeps. Power is a loser. The fuck are you smoking? What the fuck are you smoking, dude? Power is not a loser. I should know. Living la vida loca. Go, give me a song to sing. Give me a song to sing. Give me something to do whilst the market cap is going down. Let's see if Bitcoin's plummeting. Suppo, what to buy now? Keep the land straight. Keep the land straight. Stay on the left. Well, the buying opportunity has really kind of gone, I think. You know, for the most part. Because look at Omis go. I mean, that is just insane. Cardano is just a big disappointment. Money, 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 money! Money! How deep is your love? How deep is... whatever. Tupac. Tupac. It's me against the world. Don't really know any Tupac songs. What's that? California, yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I wonder if there's anything new happening in cryptocurrency land and if anybody is making any new announcements. No. Boring. Boring. Rupert Holmes, the Pina Colada song. I don't even know what the hell that is. Look, this is what look, 1,326 people watching. What, how, like, do you guys really have nothing better to do than to listen to me just drone on? Jesus. Look at all this. Look at this. This is what I see. This is what I see. It's like, what? Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. Right. Bitcoin did fall a little bit, but it's not fallen too much. Bitcoin Cash is falling. So it's like basically it's a bit like the Titanic, okay? So the Titanic has smashed into the iceberg, and now what's happening is the water is like seeping in from the bottom, and it's going to start dragging Bitcoin down potentially. Do you think it's Suppo? This is from Ian Nederbiel. Do you think it's possible for Ethereum to surpass Bitcoin, and why or why not? No, impossible. I don't see it ever happening personally. I think, in all honesty, the kind of the lack of volatility in Ethereum's price shows the lack of demand. Really, it shows that there's not. It's had its peak, and now it needs something else. Whereas Bitcoin will always be made relevant by forks, and it's the king at the end of the day. So it's never going to happen. And sometimes a lot of people sell their alts to buy Bitcoin, and they go into alts and accumulate and make massive gainers so that they can just invest in Bitcoin. So I think at the end of the day, you know, people are always going to want Bitcoin way more than Ethereum. So I don't think it'll ever happen. That's just my personal kind of thoughts. Let's have a look at Substratum, because I've had a lot of people ask me about Substratum. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. 13 cents. So look, they're all going up, right? And this is the time. Everybody's getting behind the coin that they've wanted after the fork. So hopefully people have been quick. I hope that, you know, the 1,300 people now watching me are like also trading at the same time, because, you know, this is trading and investing time. Well, it was certainly an hour ago. So that's the state of play at this present time. What's the Bitcoin's big news? Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? Well, I might have to tell you. Do you really want to know the Bitcoin's news? Do you really want to know? It's at $1 now. Do you want to know the Bitcoin's news? I'm going to tell you what the big news is. Bitcoin's is going to... I need a like spike. Bitcoin's, this is the big announcement. Bitcoin's is going to partner up with BitConnect and form the best lending platform. Hooray! No, that's not really going to happen. No, it's way better than that. And the last thing Bitcoin's would ever want to do is form associations with BitConnect. That would be terrible. Neo, look at it go! $33! Yes, boys! Yes! Omis go well over $8 now. Lisk still smashing it. Cardano now over 2.4 cents. About bloody time. BitConnect's gone down. Yay! Let's crack open the champers. Bloody hate it. That's just my personal opinion, peeps. So who's here? Who's here? Is anybody else doing a let's have a look on, let me have a look on YouTube. Let me have a look and see if box mining or data dash is online. They should be, really. You know, who wouldn't like go live now? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, he's not live. Is box mining live? Is Trevon James live? Let's have a look at Trevon James. Trevon James, bro, are you live? No. What the fuck? Oh my god. No. He's just put a video saying that he's earned $1 million. Is this a joke? Right, let's have a look at this. Right, let's have a look. See, this is what happens, right? This is what happens when it comes to... this is why people go for BitConnect, right? Because of this. Look, this is why. Look. $1 million earned in BitConnect. There we are. See, that's everything that's wrong. This is what inspires the greed. Okay, so let's just have a look and see how many views he's had in literally, like, 26 minutes. 2,000 views. That's unbelievable. I hate these crypto. Fuck off, eToro. No one cares. The market's well over 100 billion now. Change your video.
James, it's time for some of that good old intangible coin talk. You know, those coins you can't touch.
Let's see if he's actually being serious. Has he really got $1 million? Yeah, he's just talking about useless stuff. Whatever. Forget it. Who cares? But he's made $1 million from BitConnect. So this is like one of the biggest adverts for BitConnect. And this is why, essentially, in all this time... You know, he's basically increased by 30,000 subscribers in just the last kind of, month. 30,000 subscribers is unbelievable. So anyway, yeah, so I bet he hasn't covered what's happening though. So it is now 6:35 PM British time on Suppoman Radio. What are you guys saying? Let's have a look and see. 836 likes. Keep the likes coming. Keep the likes coming. Smash those likes up, peeps. All 1,300 of you watching, which I'm sure are the same 1,300 that were watching earlier. So I probably won't get any more likes, will I? So what are you guys saying? Let's have a look. Enron coin? What the? Somebody just said Faisal. I recognise that name. Faisal. Are you in my mastermind group? You're British. What do you think of Bitcoin? Well, I'm British and I still don't like electronium, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Being British means wank all, really. At the end of the day, you look for coins that can make you savage cash. Britcoin. Is this a piss take? This is basically a piss take. Smart money, decentralized crypto. What the fuck is this? 21 million supply. That's ridiculous. Peer-to-peer digital currency for the United Kingdom. Is this guy taking the piss? I bet this is made in some third world country or something. This is a load of shit. Ah, dear, oh dear. So, for you guys who are just joining and may not be aware of the latest news, this is basically the breaking one. It's not breaking anymore. But Segwit 2X has been postponed or cancelled or whatever. I mean, essentially, it was bullying tactics from the Bitcoin community. They were not impressed. They showed their displeasure at Segwit 2X. And the final result, until then, we are suspending our plans for the upcoming upgrade. And then what happened? Oh, wrong page. And then what happened? Basically, the market cap surged to 210.5 billion. Bitcoin went up to 7,700, and now it's tanked by 200 and a bit. So people are going to start taking their money out now, and Bitcoin Cash is also plummeting, and everything else is green. Look, there's very few. I mean, Bitcoin's a pile of shit anyway, so not surprised that's in red. But most if not all are in green, because everybody was waiting for this point. And what has happened, right, is that when a lot of people had noticed, like Neo, for instance, going up, and OMG going up, and IOTA going up, what they decided to do was make trade. Because if you're in the top 100, everyone's looking at the top 100 right now. So what people would have done is they would have looked, right, what's in the red, and what can I get behind? Like Singular DTV, is probably the next one to probably get pumped, because it's in a loss, whereas everything else is in green and already rising. So people are going to start to get behind Singular DTV for the pure and simple fact that it's the only one that's not really being pumped. ATM chain I've not covered. I've wanted to cover that. So people are probably going to be looking at the reds now, because they're the ones because they're the ones on the top 100 that aren't pumping, whereas everything else is a mega pump. Like, for instance, my coin, B3 coin, of which I've got, what, a few million of these now? Where do I see B3 coin by February? Well, it all depends on the implementation of what they do. Let me go to their website. I did this earlier, so I'll just do it quickly, just to answer this question. As it's a super chat, I answer all super chats without fail. So, February. What's going to happen by February? Well, by February, they're going to have implemented masternodes, and they've also, hopefully, they will be on the way to getting listed on more exchanges. They'll have this simple payment verification method, where basically the whole point of that is it's a lightweight client to verify that a transaction is included in the blockchain without downloading the entire blockchain. Okay, so it's an efficiency measure. So this could go up easily to 3 cents. This could go up to 3 cents. But what stands in the way of B3 coin, as I always say, it's the supply. But at the same time, and this doesn't quite correspond because that's 2 billion max supply, yet the total supply is 19 billion. But I mean, I've got, like I say, 3 million of this coin. So I'm not surprised that there's so much supply, because there's going to be tons of people wanting a masternode. So I hope that answers your question, mate. So let's see, any more questions? I didn't go to the pub today, and I'm quite happy I didn't. Olusala Jeff A. You made me feel like I won the lottery today. Good lad, good lad. What is Civic doing? Let's have a look at Civic. Bitcoin is run by a kid and his father. Does that concern you? What kind of dumbass question is that, mate? No, of course it... No, because Shingo's a Brown University bloody student. Brown University's an Ivy League university, for God's sake. Like, it's like Mark Zuckerberg. If his dad was working on Facebook with him, would I be concerned? No, why would I be? He was still a Harvard MBA, for God's sake. A Harvard student. Trevon James is getting rich from BCC. Yeah, he's lucky. He's lucky. Some people may not be as lucky. But, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Check out Rupee. I've covered Rupee before, and I know this has been gaining. Let's have a look at Rupee. Don't know what it will be like today. Oh, look at that. Fucking bloody hell. That's amazing. Oh, Bitcoin. Oh, see, this is what I mean. The Titanic is starting to... Now the waters are getting up the higher decks and going to bring the ship down. Yes, Segwit. Yes, Faris. Segwit's cancelled, mate, man. Look. Segwit, final steps. We're suspending Segwit 2x. Trevon James is lucky. He is lucky, to be fair. I mean, he got in early, and rightly so. He's a millionaire now. Good lad. Buy a Lambo and a penthouse, mate. Enjoy it. Get your money out of that shit site. It's every day, bro. Man, that was such a good song. Tell me that wasn't a good song. Let's have a look at ye old Suppoman, eh? No, I don't search myself often. Just quite often. Look, this was doing so well until I went live, and now all of my views are going to be... Guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, because I could do with them. I could always do with another subscribe, and I do appreciate you guys for subscribing. Anyway, let's have a quick look at this.
Welcome, everybody.
Hold on. This deserves another look.
Yo, check it out. Suppoman, Savage Cash. It's every day, bro, with that crypto channel flow. 50K on YouTube in 6 months. It's been done before. Past most of the competition, man. Data Dash is next. England is my city, and if it wasn't for crypto, YouTube would be shitty. Only Suppoman is litty.
That was awesome, wasn't it? Wasn't that awesome? And I only rehearsed that like literally about 5 minutes before I actually went live. So you've literally got to give me props. I went live with that, guys. I mean, I could have completely looked like a dick. Okay, I might have looked like a dick. Anyway, so let's have a look. Come on, look, another 5 million, not 5 billion out. 5 billion out. Ouch. Smash the likes up. Smash the likes up, peeps. In the meantime, let's have a look at Electronium. Still 5 cents. Air token. Air token. Let's have a look at Air token. 0.6 of a cent with a billion supply. Put off immediately. Let's have a look and see what this shiz is about. Let's see what this shiz is about. Unlocking email access for all. Helpful. Let's have a look at Air token. Is this like some kind of phishing link or something? This is like working really slowly. Stuff it. Can't be asked. Let's go on Steemit. Oh, I've got a bone to pick with Steemit. While I've got you guys on, Radio Suppoman listeners, I've got a bone to pick with Steemit. I am not happy. I am not a happy chappy. Let's have a look. There's a sell wall on Bitcoins. It'll get swallowed up, the stupid fuckers. Let me show you what's going on. I is not happy. I don't hate on Electronium so much. It's more just the fact the supply is absolutely astronomical and they are absolute experts at marketing. I thought I was good. These guys make me look like an amateur. This decimal point thing brainwashed everybody. But, you know, people liked it, you know. I think it's a really good, I like, you know, cryptocurrency being brought to the masses. But at that supply, you're never going to get savage gains. You're just not. Come on, man, hurry up. Right, I'm not happy. Look at this, right? Some faggot basically downvoted me. Look, your post was hidden due to low ratings. It's not low ratings. It was one wank stain that basically downvoted me. This prick here. Prick. That's all I've got to say. Everybody else was just like, oh, this is so cool. And then this knobhead who actually ends up... Look, if we have a look on Steam Cleaners, we'll see exactly kind of what his portfolio is. Let's have a look. Hurry up. No, I don't want to follow him. Fuck that. Unfollow immediately. Stupid wank state. Oh, stuff it. Whatever. But anyway, Steam Cleaners is actually like a whale on Steam, and he downvoted my thing, and to be honest, has pissed me off. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna throw my toys out my pram. Ah! Anyway, follow you on Steam. I follow no one on Steam. I follow only DTube, and that I'm gonna now undo. So now I will be like, I don't know, like most celebrities. Most celebrities don't follow people, they just get followed. It's an ego thing. He's a wank stain, isn't he, Snail Sugar? What a tosser. I think Steam Cleaners and Trevon James. You're probably right, mate. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got it right. Nah, it can't be. Can't be. That Steam Cleaners is too he's too much of a stickler for the rules, and that's not what Trevon James is. He's not a stickler for the rules. I have to. You know why I have to do that? Because this stupid Mac, this bloody sidebar doesn't show. Anyway, what was I going to say? Right, let's go back here. Let's catch up. I'm going to be leaving in a second, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but my time on this radio show is almost over. So Bitcoin has gone down to below now, 7,300, but it's still 7,000. I don't hate Trevon James at all, mate. No, I like Trevon James. He's all right. He's. I don't like BitConnect. I'll be honest with you. I don't like BitConnect, but I do like Trevon James. He's a period stain. B3 is the iceberg. Thank you, Zandra. Syscoin. Let's have a look at the old Syscoin. Oh, yeah, that's gone up a little bit. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Syscoin. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Haha. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a point. That's a point, Botswana Jata. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't have $1 million now, does he? Because Bitcoin's tanked a bit. To be honest, it wasn't far from this price probably when he made that video. Oh, Bitcoin Cash. Look at that. The poor Titanic is sinking. Let's have a look at Grotesque Coin. Grotesque Coin. Oh, wow, 70 cents. You know what? Groestel Coin, if you're listening, please change the name. Like, just change the name and the logo, because the logo looks like an old Google logo. You know what I mean? That's like the old that's like the Google G. Change it. Honestly, change it to something that sounds really cool, like Suppocoin. There you go, Suppocoin. You got almost the perfect name there. Suppocoin could take on Bitcoin. Only Suppocoin has the chance of taking on Bitcoin. Let's have a look and see how InvestFeed's doing. Superman, why are you only looking at your bloody coins? Let's have a look at Walton now. Somebody's saying Walton's gone up even more. Holy shit! That's gone up by, god damn, $3. That is just insane. Thank you, Arena X. Suppocoin. I know I have. There is Walton. Here is Walton. Grusel. Is it really pronounced Grusel? I don't believe you. Come on, let's have a look. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. You see, what will happen is people's going to wait for it to dip and people are going to buy it up. It's not going up on my thing, but it probably will go up. 203 billion. Congratulations. Let's have a look at Deep Onion. Deep Onion was like an obscure crypto until I covered it. 66 cents. Bless it. Suppocoin all the way. Suppocoin all the way. Absolutely. Polybius. Let's have a look at Polybius. God, I haven't looked at Polybius in ages. I've still got like a third of my holding. What I did have originally. Fucking hell. $3.25. This is the biggest flop in crypto bloody history. A flop and a half. Let's have a look at my #1 coin. The one that you all waited so long for me to tell you about. When this dips, go up. When this dips, go for it. Oh, let's have a look at Metaverse, actually. Yeah, Metaverse. This was at $3 when I looked the other day. It's still a little bit higher than it was last time I looked. ICN is a crypto I would not recommend you get behind. That's just my own personal opinion, you know, from what I've heard. Let's have a look at UBIX then. UBIC, I mean, not UBIX. 127, that's pathetic, really. Red Pulse, I've told you my opinion on it. Red Pulse, I think, is a non-exciting crypto. It's completely just like dry. It's Chinese research. I mean, fucking hell, can you get more boring than that? I mean, Walton, at least, is well exciting. I love Walton. That's so exciting. But Red Pulse, just no. Yeah, Bitcoin's going up. But this ship can't sink. She's made of iron, sir. I assure you she can. Iceberg right ahead, and she will. Right, guys, I think that's it. I think that's it, peeps. I can't really continue. One has to go. One has to go. Get your MACDs, everyone. MACDs, yes. MACDs, yes. There's going to be a lot of MACD crosses happening right now. A lot of MACD crosses. You're going to be seeing the blue line. Well, in mine, it's the blue line is like the 12-day exponential moving average. And the red is the 26-day exponential moving average. And I think that, and the red has been dominating, and now I think the blue is going to start dominating. So get in there! Get in there, altcoins! That's McDonald's! Ah! Look at that. 781. Get in there. Come on, Omisco. It's going to be a battle between Omisco and Walton. Look, they both are up around $7. Nice. Right, peeps. I am going to be reviewing ICOs soon. I just need to decide who those ICOs are. But just before I go, the main news from today, this whole stream, I say essentially, is about Segwit 2x. Final steps. This posted by the Segwit 2x team that were bullied into basically suspending Segwit 2x. RIP Segwit 2x. And I hope that you guys joined early and were able to see the market rising like a phoenix right in front of us. Because this is, it's always fun to see this shit, isn't it? It's always fun. And I apologise for the X-rated, what's it called? X-rated language. But this is, this is me. This is Suppoman. That's what Suppoman does. Okay, I will check out your video if I get a chance, mate. No one's talking about Stratis now. It's because Stratis has been overtaken by cryptos like Walton. You know, it's not exciting. This was exciting back in June. This was really exciting. Like back in May, when I invested in it at $1.17, this was well exciting. And to be honest, I wish I ditched it, in all honesty. Anyway, peeps, that's it for today. I appreciate you being with me here on this live stream of Savage Cash. Before I go, before Suppoman leaves, smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Suppoman. I'm just 40 off 53,000 subscribers. Come on, give me more. Ah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here with me. 950 likes. Thank you. Wow, this is insane. Let's see if we can get up to 1,000 likes before the end of the stream. Come on. Come on, 1,000 likes. It's not too difficult. Just smash the like if you haven't already. Come on. We're 25 off. In the interim, let's just have a quick look and see if Bitcoin's still at 7. Come on. Hurry up, CoinMarketCap. We need you to be a bit more reliable here. Litecoin has hardly moved. Litecoin has hardly moved, for fuck's sake. It's ridiculous. IOTA's going down now. See, what you may see also is you may see some of these start crashing now. Because people have made their gains. People have made their gains and they're exiting out on a short-term basis. Which means that on a short-term basis, which means that, only the investors are really staying in. And other people's profit points, well, they all vary. So anyway, we've reached 1,000 likes in one stream. It's a record. I can't believe it. So guys, thank you for joining me. This has been Radio Suppoman. Sorry my face hasn't been here. Obviously, that always adds a bit of glamour to the video. Bitcoin dominance has gone below 60%. RIP, the Titanic is sinking. Thanks guys for being here with me. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.